Hello everybody, my name is Dakota Edwards. Hello, I'm 12 years old, Dakota Edwards, sister of 15-year-old Dakota Bright, who was shot in the back of the head by Chicago Police Department. It's sad that I have to grow up and I have no protection anymore because Chicago police took that away from me. I can remember us walking down the street of where we used to live, and a boy tried to slap me, and he didn't know that Dakota was with me. And Dakota said, "You better not put your hands on my little sister," and the boy walked away. And all I can think of is I love my big brother. And now all I can think of to the Chicago Police Department is, don't shoot, I want to grow up.
Viciously murdered January 7, 2011 in his car after a routine traffic stop. I'm out here today for this Mother's Day March to support Panzy and all the other mothers. I am too seeking justice for my son as well. Haven't received it yet. I went to civil court. I lost the battle, but I have not lost the war. I'm still in it to win it. And that's all I got to say.
Hello, I'm the mother of Ronald Johnson. He was killed October the 12th, 2014, 5300 South King Drive. And I've been out here fighting ever since then. And I just want to let CPD know I ain't going nowhere. It's a battle and I'm not giving up.
Hi everybody, my name is Panzy Edwards. My son, Dakota Bright, was 15 years old, shot and killed right here, 6727, Indiana, shot in the back of his head. They left him laying in the backyard for 4 to 5 hours, no medical attention. They handcuffed him and just left him laying there, flagged the ambulance away. November 8th made 2 years. We tried to sit down with Rob. He wouldn't sit down with us. He sent his senior staff to talk to us. And of course, they couldn't give us no answers. This whole city, all the officials are supposed to help us. You know, we put y'all in this office. Why can't y'all help us? You know, our kids are steady dying. I have a list of names of the kids that was killed. You know, the young people that was killed alone. Dakota Bright, Darius Pinex, Rashad McIntosh, Ronnie Man Johnson, LaQuinn McDonald, Pedro Riot, Rios, Jose Rios, Freddie Gray, Baltimore, J.J. Kemp, Deshaun Pittman, Judas Howell, Rakia Boyd, Flint Farmer, Corey Harris, Walter Scott, Mike Brown, Eric Gardner, Tamir Rice, Ayanna Stanley Jones, Oscar Grant, Michael Wesley, Rayshawn Shaw, Brandon Polk, Gary Jerome Smith, Tywan Johnson, Jamil Moore, Marcus Landrum, Darius Cole, Gary, John Ryan, Avery Xavier McCoy, Charles Brown, Stephen Watts, Freddie Latrice Wilson, George Lash, Willie Miller, Rakeem Nance, and Matthews Mayhem, and Archie Chambers. And it's sad that we have a list this long. And that's not even all of the kids and people who was killed by the police. If y'all are for the people, why are y'all killing the people? You know, I did this march because I felt like, let them look down on us and see us out here kicking ass for them. You know, on Mother's Day. You know, and that's how I feel. My baby was 15 years old and he was taken away from me. These people will ride past me, laugh, point, take pictures, and everything. They have no remorse. All these people from the 3rd district, y'all all laughing, y'all know what's going on. You know? And it's sad because they want to take pictures. What y'all doing? Sending my picture around? Because y'all riding past, taking pictures of my car, and y'all doing all that. So what are y'all doing? Sending my pictures around? You know? Y'all terrorizing people. Y'all don't want people to stand up. This lady just walked up to me and said, "What is this about?" She said, "Oh, yeah, I remember that. I live right next door to there." She said, "They wouldn't let us look out the window or come to the door. But that baby ain't have no gun." Why all these people walking around, the investigators looking for somebody? Hey, here go a lady right here. But I can't say, "Oh, here she go," because then it's going to be, I just put out the blue. You know, and it's sad. Because you could have, if you see us standing here, I done did marches here many a time before, and nobody has said anything. But you said something 2 years later. I commend you for saying something, but I'm the right person to say it to, but I'm the wrong person. Walk into the police station and say, "I seen what happened to that baby in that backyard over there." I know he didn't have a gun. I was forced to get out the window. I was forced to move away from my back door. The sad part is there's so many people that see stuff and won't say anything. You know, we standing out here, it's a whole block. He was killed on y'all block. Why ain't nobody came out here? It's sad. It's sad. And I don't know what more to say. I'm not asking for help no more, because we ain't going to get it. It's been 2 years and some months since my baby been dead, and ain't nobody trying to help me, so I'm done asking for help. I'm going to fight until I get it. That's just how I see it.
Yeah. I had a son back in 2007, November the 13th. He was shot down 18 to 20 times. His name was Latrice Wilson. He got shot in front of the studio on Madison Lauren. Anyway, my thing at that time, I couldn't see the future. I never thought that so many innocent people would have died by Chicago police right after that, after my son. Seemed like that was the last, but I never did know there were going to be many more after that. So it's been heartaches and pain, even though it's been that many years in past, but I still feel this is something that you won't forget. And for those that haven't been in this situation before, they might not understand what feeling it is to lose someone special in your life like that, your child or your family, period, you know, some of your loved ones, shall I say. So my thing is to ask these police, as I said last time I was on the mic, to all the police that's out there with their loved ones, their wives, their mothers, their grandmothers, and whatever that raised them. What type of person are they? What kind of mothers do they have for them to come home after they had shot somebody down, some innocent child down? And how could they go to sleep? How can their mothers sleep? You know, knowing that police officer is a child of some mother out there. So they need to think about that, you know what I'm saying? So I ask everybody, you understand, just to be strong, and let's stand up and continue to fight for this, because the longer we fight, the harder we fight. This will stop this. If it don't stop it, it'll slow it down much more, you know. That's the only thing I can say.
We just wanted to end, period.
Yes, we definitely wanted to end. No question about that, you know. Because, you know, if it don't, it's going to be a war. I feel, you know, like Martin Luther King said things, you know, about the future. And I feel like this here. If these innocent people's being killed by Chicago police, and the police continue to do this, it's going to be a war against the citizens and the police. You understand? Because people are tired of marching, being peacefully, trying to march and be peacefully. People are tired of that. They're tired of just, I mean, you know, enough is enough. You know, soon one day, if they keep on doing that, I dream that it's going to be a war once again between the citizen and the police. And they need to stop so they can have trust with the people, so the people can have trust with them. You know, we don't want to, every time we see the police coming, we don't want to be afraid. You know, we don't want to be afraid. They're supposed to be there to protect us. They're there to serve and protect, not serve and neglect. You know, and this is, I think they got it twisted. That's what I think. So to your officers, please, stop killing us. Stop.
Yeah. Fuck. Can we chant a little? Is that cool? Alright, let's do some chanting. Alright. So I say the system isn't broken, and we all say it was built this way. Got it? The system isn't broken, it was built this way. The system isn't broken, it was built this way. The system isn't broken, it was built this way. The system isn't broken, it was built this way. So yeah, I'm an organizer. My name is Paige. I organize with We Charge Genocide, and We Charge Genocide is a grassroots effort that really seeks to center young people, black and brown young people, in our fight against police violence, because we understand the ways that policing works at the intersections, right? It absolutely targets black and brown folk, but it also targets black young people, black queer people, black trans people, black women, right? Black poor people. And so we are focused in on young folk, like Dakota, right? Who's only 15 years old. I have a brother who's 18, and I just cannot fathom how devastating that would be. And I think a lot about what am I fighting for? Because there are absolutely days where sometimes I don't know. I don't know what winning's gonna look like. I believe in a better world. I believe in a world without police. I can't really imagine what that looks like, but I'm willing to fight with y'all to figure it out together as a collective. And I know that if we do nothing, then it's only going to get worse. So it's only going to get worse. So we've got to keep doing this, even on the hard days where we don't know why, where it feels like we've been saying we charge genocide for centuries, and we feel the weight of that. If we do nothing, nothing will change. And so thanks everyone for coming out and for helping to spread the word and inviting me here. It is an honor to be amongst you. It is an honor to be amongst y'all. There's another chant I really love that it's a repeat after me song, and it goes, it's from BYP 100. It goes, Mama, Mama, can't you see?
Mama, Mama, can't you see?
What the law has done to me.
What the law has done to me.
They lock us up, they shoot us down.
They lock us up, they shoot us down.
Ain't no justice in this town.
Ain't no justice in this town.
Mama, Mama, can't you see?
Mama, Mama, can't you see?
What the police have done to me.
What the police have done to me.
Patrol our hoods and bring us down.
Patrol our hoods and bring us down.
Make the prisons black and brown.
Make the prisons black and brown.
Peace, y'all.
Hey, peace, what's happening, family? I'm Daphne. You know, I'm sorry, but it's gonna get loud now. But I just want to say, well, first of all, I want to draw your attention to that sign right there, because one of the things we're calling for is black community control of the police. And what we have to understand, and if you're in this neighborhood or wherever you are in your neighborhood, that we as a people, and I'm talking to black people, African people, see, that's where we have to get back to. Now understand, I'm all with everything in solidarity and understanding the fight, but we as a people must start back focusing on ourselves as a people. They are murdering our sons, our brothers, our fathers, cousins, our children now. They will not have grandchildren. At the rate it's going, they are literally wiping our people off the planet. It is done more than just by police shootings. They're killing our babies in the hospitals. Our elderly are not coming out of these nursing homes and hospitals. The children in school, they're being pushed out of school, pushed on to the street. They're being jailed at 9 and 10 years old to harden them to become criminals, to come out into the street, to become and you know what I'm saying, just disenfranchised, what they've done to our communities. And it's the poverty, so we have to stand up and fight everything. There's an attack and there's a war against young black men. There's a war against black men, period. And there's a definite attack on Africans worldwide, not just here in Chicago, not just in Ferguson, Baltimore. They're killing our sons. And they're not gonna, and Sister said, she's been asking for help. There's no help coming. We are our help. And we as a people, we got to stand up. We have to defend ourselves. There's nothing wrong with defending yourself. If harm is coming to you, and I tell my young brothers all the time, because I told my sons, always think it's you or them. Because that's where we at right now, family. And as soon as we realize that, we're going to realize that we have to defend ourselves by any means necessary. What do you think Brother Malcolm meant by that? By any means necessary. Black people, defend yourselves. Don't go sit there, oh, I'm going to give you a $100 gift card, you're turning your weapons and all that. Arm yourselves, defend yourselves. Because we are under attack. And our sons should not be murdered in the street like animals. That is not living. What do you have to lose if you're already dying? What do you have to lose if you're already dying? These aren't our communities. We're just here. No one owns anything here. And if your home is here, it's attached to a mortgage or something. We own nothing. We have nothing. And we are slowly being taken away from here. When they take our young soldiers away, because they are our front line, that's our vanguard, they're coming after us. They're coming after us. And we have to think about that. We got to remember that. We are proud African black people. Let's start acting like it. Let's start being and looking out for each other. Arm yourself. Defend yourselves. What's it going to take for it to come to your door? The residents, all of you on this block, should be out here because it could be your child next. No one's exempt. It could be either one of us next. This is where we are right now. Just for being black, your ass will die. And that's a problem. And we better look at it as a problem. Those are our ox. The pigs are our ox. And we better look at that and start teaching our sons the right things. They tell them, oh, they shouldn't run or they should do this. They're not doing anything. They're living what you gave them. This is what they gave them. This is what society gave them. Stop blaming them for it. Because you're not trying to help them fix it, but we ought to defend them. We ought to teach them to defend themselves. And the only way we can do that, is continue to get out in these streets. Get to these young brothers. Go talk to these young brothers. Get with them and not just tell them what they're doing wrong. Stop telling them to stop the violence when all they know is violence being brought upon them.
Yes.
Yes. How dare we? We're so quick to get out there and tell them what they're doing wrong. Show them why things are wrong for them. And that's black community control of the police and just black community control, period. Take back our community. We have to get these pigs out of our community. They have colonized us. They have militarized the police force within Chicago and every other city within this country and around this world. And get an understanding, it's not just happening here. It's not just here. So it just happens all over, and they're escalating. They want to escalate, and they're showing us. They're showing out. They're doing it on tape. They're mocking the parents. They're mocking the organizers. They make a joke out of a gang. They get tattoos for every kill and all types of stuff that they do to mark up. Come on. Are y'all serious? Y'all gonna take that? No, 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 no. Can y'all please say it for me? Say no. 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 No more. And we have to say no at one point. Brothers, sisters, everyone, they don't care. They don't care. So it's time we stop caring. It's time we stop caring. It's time we stop thinking twice. Always trying to be the good ones. We give what's given to us. At what point? Where's the kickoff? At what point? What point? I just somebody. What point?
Then the kickoff.
How many bodies is